Hey guys, I'm going to do a quick, hopefully quick, journal flip through of this journal that I started on March 16th and finished on August 22nd. I started it with the Use It Up, Fill It Up challenge of Tiffany's at SouthernGalsDesigns. So there's a lot of like little bits in the beginning pages of stuff I had on my desk. And so there's lots of fibers and material and just different things of that nature. And I didn't work in order because it got, as you can tell, so fat. So I started in the front and then I went to the back, and so there's no real order to it. But anyhow, here it is. And forgive my hands, I just spilled some green acrylic ink all over the place, so this is as good as I could get it. But alright, so the first page says appreciate everything. And this is being challenged in life is inevitable, being defeated is optional. It's by Roger Crawford. Some gold polka dots. And then love this crazy, messy life. And this is a big mess. And then it says art is literacy of the heart, Elliot Eisner. There's some gold leaf on there and some, these are little stickers from Tiffany. And then what is art but a way of seeing? That's by Thomas Berger. Apparently had some stickers on here. And so these are just scraps and pieces for the Use It Up, Fill It Up challenge that she had going on. And then Cherish Beautiful Memories. I just doodled some flowers with some matching papers. Washi tape. Wonderlands, this was just from a little book. I think it may have been, I think it was about fairies or something. And The Most Beautiful Nonsense Ever. These are just found words. Enjoy the Journey. And I used silver leaf on this one. Obviously I just got it because it looks like I used it a lot. Of two evils, choose the prettier, Carolyn Wells. I'm not sure. I thought it was kind of funny. And then, but in another moment, she recovered herself. And I used some modeling paste and just more pieces. And Faith Over Fear. This was from I think it was from the 30s, a yearbook that I found from the 30s for a Catholic all-girls school, and it has the neatest pictures in it. And I noticed that I had a perfect quote for this, and I noticed that I had forgotten to post it, or to put it down before I posted it, so there it is. And I used some nail polish on this one, and sewed some staples. Oops, almost missed one. You love it, embrace it, you want it, chase it. And I punched and stapled. And then today is a new day, and I got some old stamps that I used on this one. And then this is from Easter. Future generations will learn equality from poverty and love from woes. And then as my book was getting fat, I ripped the page because I thought it might have less bulk or like distribute it better, but I don't know that that was the case. Keep life simple. No matter how you feel, get up, dress up, and show up. And I hate my handwriting, but you know, sometimes you just have to add your touch to it. And then art is the only way to run away without leaving home. Isn't that true? And this is like super grungy. Not my favorite, but it didn't turn out. I didn't love it, but you know, that's okay because it's just a journal. Hope is the thing with feathers. That's a quote by Emily Dickinson. And this is my attempt at a fast face, but she kind of looks like Violet Beauregard from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. She's kind of blue. The bigger picture. And then this lady is like riding a goat, which I think is just hilarious. And it reminded me of that country song, Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy, but so I made it ride a goat. Anyhow. And this one is fairly recent, but I used the Bria Reese inks, the real glittery ones. I love those. Moments Past. Oh. And this page was, Tiffany is doing a collaboration with Jeanine at My Arty Heart, and they're doing inspiration boards and invite other people to join in. So this was my little piece for that. And it just so happened to fall on my dad's birthday, what would have been his birthday, and he passed away. So I included like song titles of songs that remind me of him. So that's what that is. And then there's lyrics to one of the songs in the background. And then on this one, we need old friends to help us grow old and new friends to help us stay young. And this is just, do you remember when those wooden pieces were like really popular? Like a year or two ago, a couple years ago. I used some of the Finnabar rust paste to try and make it look like metal. And just a little metal embellishment from when I made cards a long time ago. And then I actually did this page first and just cut through. And it's sticking together. And I was showing a friend and asking what should I do, and I was showing her both pages and she's like, just put black on it. And I thought she was talking about this page, and she was talking about this page. So I ended up liking it just as well either way, so it worked out well. But this is a, oh, what do you call those? Like a pocket with material from a stencil or a stamp set, and pink peppermint. I don't remember her name, I'm so sorry. It's Melissa, and I'll link it, but she makes these. She makes the cutest stuff, and her stuff is super pretty. Mine is not so pretty, but this is my take on it. Maybe she did that page. And oh man, these are really sticking. Oh, there. I have to repair that. And I know why it's sticking. I used coffee because I wanted to add some brown, and apparently it's sticking. You can see it's sticking on the pages, but I'll repair that. This was an image transfer that didn't go so well, so anyhow, it is what it is. And this little piece from this book just cracked me up. It's no wig, no makeup. And there's another little blurb in the book that says something similar to that. Just cracked me up. And then I do this thing called What I Want. That's from the Tim Holtz Snarky stickers. This just happened. And so when is this old enough to know better supposed to kick in? Isn't that the truth? And these are some of those beads that you can color and crackle paste. And then today's footprints are tomorrow's pathways. Be careful where you step. Inspire. And I went for a walk by my house, and there's like water and bridges, and so I just used the pages from the colors from there to create a page. And there's some shells from when I went to the beach. And then Do What Makes You Happy. These are just some glass bead gels that are kind of going everywhere. And glitter. And then You're Never Too Old to Dream a New Dream. That's some bright pink there. All because of The Wizard of Oz. Again, more found words. And then this was at an art retreat. This was from Tiffany's art retreat. And we everyone took a page that they had started and didn't know what to do with to finish and passed it around to someone else. And Amy C. Oh my gosh, I just forgot Amy's last name. Amy C. on Instagram. She finished my page for me. She's awesome. So check her out. I will link her as well. Seahorn. Sorry, Amy. And then this is just packaging from some earrings I got. And I love that picture of that old house. And I don't know how this background turned out like this, but it's really textured and kind of a little bit shiny, but I like it. I'm moving everything all over. And then this is from a Lush bag. And please count me among the many. And then replace fear of the unknown with curiosity, and this is with an image transfer with packing tape. And this was the first time that I did one, but in a work of art, chaos must shimmer through the veil of order. I just liked that. I thought it matched kind of with her veil. And then happiness held is a seed, happiness shared is the flower, and these are more of Tiffany's stickers that she has. And then this is, do you remember, well, if you're really young you don't, but in like the 70s and 80s, moms would put this fuzzy yarn stuff in girls' pigtails and braids. It was really horrible because it just wasn't very, you know, it wasn't like ribbons, it was this fuzzy fiber stuff. But anyhow, I found some at an antique store, and I thought that would be cool to kind of pull apart and put in journals. And then this says, I've learned that if love isn't taught in the home, it's difficult to learn it anywhere else. Isn't that the truth? And that's it. That's my flip through. So, as you can tell, I'm not good with names on the spot, so sorry if I messed up your name. But I know who you are, and I will link those names in the description. So there's my flip through. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend.